So I'm here at Seneca Lake today to speak with the leaders of Watkins Glen and the surrounding area because there's an oil giant that wants to put liquefied natural gas in salt mines next to Seneca Lake that if they blow up, they're gonna make one nasty potion, and we're out to stop that.
Seneca Lake, we have this terrible proposed fossil fuel project which would bring the products of fracking, namely methane, butane, and propane, to fill the salt caverns that are abandoned from a century of salt mining along our lake. This lake behind me is a source of drinking water for 100,000 people, and storing under high pressure explosive fossil fuels we think is a wrong use for our lakeshore.
There would be rail and truck transport through our community. The rail would go over the trestle that goes right through the Watkins Glen State Park. Now this creates a much greater issue because the Watkins Glen State Park is a very narrow, deep gorge with a trail where visitors can enjoy the waterfalls, the sculpted rock as they descend from the top down to the bottom or from the bottom to the top, and the trestle would be going right over it. It's 175 feet high. Now, if there were an accident to occur where one of the tank cars would fall off of the trestle, the result would be an explosion. The risk studies clearly state that. And the problem is that in a gorge, you don't have any escape from the heat or the pressure of the blast.
Hey, you've seen me in New York City marching for the climate with millions of people. You've seen me in Woodstock and Kingston testifying against a water bottling giant and saving Cooper Lake. Today we're at Seneca Lake in Watkins Glen. We're gonna be marching with We Are Seneca Lake, and it's all about the water.
We Are Seneca Lake's a civil disobedience movement, and we began on the day after the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission approved the final permits for construction on this fossil fuel storage project to begin on our lake shores. We felt that the decision was reckless and had neglected good science. We think it's the wrong purpose to then use those empty holes in the ground left over from solution salt mining operations as gas tanks for the products of fracking. That's not what we want. That's the part of it that we want to close down.
Another day, another planet, and another lake to save. I'm straight from the Hudson Valley where we fought off a big water bottling giant, Niagara, and I came here to save Seneca Lake, making sure Crestwood doesn't make this lake into some toxic cauldron. I hear 100,000 people get their water from this lake, and let's keep walking.